welcome to another episode of Cooking with MASALA. My name is Aaron, and this is a different episode. We got Brittany, cousin Brittany, and Uncle Quentin, which is Mamalu's older brother. Brittany, who's been back after like episode 2. If you've seen her, you can check out our video way back then. We did a grocery list as well, so check that out for all of our recipes. Brittany, are you excited to be back after all these years?
Hella excited.
Hella excited. What about Uncle Queenie? Are you excited to
I'm
be
all
on the
nervous.
episode?
The first time on videos to show my little bit expertise on the mussels.
Yes, that's Uncle's extra special recipe. Brittany is the one that actually requested it. It's for her as well as his grandkids that love watching the videos. So Molly, Zarin, Lena, Asher, this is for you guys to see your grandpa actually in action. Brittany, is this your special mussel that you love and make it so much, right?
Yes, yes. My favorite mussels that I always ask Uncle Quentin to make, so I am pumped and excited to learn how to make them today.
Okay, so Uncle, first things first, in terms of the mussels, where do we get them from?
You can get the mussels from Costco, which is now 14 bucks for 2 trays.
14 bucks a tray. These are frozen mussels that you bought. You can buy them fresh, right? But
Yeah.
just to make it easier, just buy the frozen ones. They're easy to prepare.
So once you get that, take the mussels, put them in the sink and wash them
Wash them, okay?
till all that brownish stuff comes out.
All the dirt.
Say 3 or 4 times. Once that is done, you put them in the vessel, boil them up.
Okay.
Say about 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay, so let's see
Maybe
that.
about 20 minutes.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, this is what you get when it is in the water. So after that, you drain out the water, put some cold water so that your finger doesn't get burnt up. Then you open the mussels, discard the empty ones.
Okay, take out the top. Okay, so you take out the top shell and throw it out. Uncle, the pro tip though, remember, Brittany, do you know what happens when you're cooking mussels if they don't open?
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. That means it's not, the mussels are dead, so if it doesn't open,
Yeah, they open
to
up,
make
it
sure
is-
that it is, so you can, they're good to
So
go.
this is what it comes once you
Okay, finish opening and cleaning it all
finishing.
up.
Yeah.
Alright, can you take us through what you have here? What are the ingredients that we gotta put into these mussels?
These are the ingredients. Depends the quantity of the mussels. You take say 3-4 medium-sized onions, cut them like this fine. Then you have a green chilies. If you want it very spicy, put 2 or 3 and cut them fine. Then there's a little bit of coriander to give it extra flavor. Then we have the tomatoes, which you take it and grind them in the mixer. And then we have turmeric powder or saffron. Then cumin powder, ginger garlic paste, fresh lemon juice, garam masala, and chili powder. And a little bit of hing is good for your stomach, so you don't pass too much of gas, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it helps you to let out all the air out of your tummy.
Shredded coconut, which
Okay.
goes along with that.
Brittany, let's see you dice an onion there.
Alright, okay.
Welcome to Brittany Dicing an Onion. That was Brittany Dicing an Onion. Kinda, but not really at all. Be sure to tune in next week for Brittany cutting a watermelon and Uncle Queenie taking over. Now, back to the show.
Setup here, easiest thing is to cook it.
Okay, looks like so far it's going to be super easy. Okay, Brittany, what do you think? Do you think this is going to be something you're going to cook at home once it's all said and done?
Yeah, but I also think I will continue to ask Uncle Quentin to make this for me.
The
Okay.
beginning part of it is the cleaning of the mussels.
That's the hardest part. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's the learning how to clean it, and it's just putting it together.
Okay,
All right, so he's got a big, large pot there.
put it on.
Okay, so it's going to be on high.
Okay, so you put sufficient oil. You can put olive oil, whatever it is. See, this should be sufficient.
Yeah, so that's because there's a lot of mussels
lot of
there.
onions to be fried. All depends upon what your fingers and mind tells you when to stop, you stop.
Yeah, use a bit of your gut instinct. So we're going to heat up the oil here. This is going to be the best part.
This is terrifying. I got this.
All right, you got this. Yeah, let's go. There you go.
Okay, it's not that.
Take the tomatoes and just slice them into four.
What's the purpose of blending it over just cutting it small and frying it? It's
Yeah, I
just
prefer to make it the juices.
quicker to puree it. All right. The onions are still
cut
frying
it
up.
fine like the onions. You can cut it fine like the onions and put it
Prefer.
in this one. You get the juice.
The gravy, yeah. So we're gonna blend that up. Brittany's gonna interview Kobe while the onions are frying up. The family pet named after Kobe Bryant because that's the OG.
Alright, Kobe, how is your how is your day going today?
Score, scoring group.
Say very good.
Okay, and that was Kobe's corner. Bye, Kobe.
Add in your little bit of chili.
So
green
the
chili.
onions have been frying for about 5 minutes, and Uncle's added the green chili. You can make it spicier if you want. He's added about 1.5 to 2 over there. We've lowered the temperature because the onions are starting to burn a little bit. Just keep an eye on it to make sure that the onions aren't burning and just browning.
Okay, then you add a little bit of
Turmeric powder.
just a pinch.
What happens if you add too much?
It starts staining your fingers and
That's about a quarter teaspoon.
Yeah.
then a little bit of cumin powder.
2 teaspoons.
But again, it all depends what your mind and fingers tells you.
This is just a reference point.
Garam masala powder,
So 1, 2 garam masalas.
coriander powder.
So what Uncle's got going on, which is a really good idea, make sure you label all your bottles. Some of them look pretty similar, like the jeera powder, the garam masala is just a slight distant color. But make sure that you label all of your jars, and the glass ones are the best. And then chili powder.
This you have to be a little bit careful. Just 2 and then you taste it and see. And don't forget to put your ginger garlic paste.
Ginger garlic.
2 heapspoon of ginger garlic paste.
This is a very popular item in every Indian dish, pretty much.
1 spoon of lemon juice.
Okay.
Lemony.
Alright, so the tomatoes, now we're moving quickly here. We got everything going.
And the strawberry smoothie that we're gonna add in.
Brittany's been on a super amazing health run, and she's lost a lot of weight. Super proud of her. I've gone opposite on the scale. Brittany's gone down. The running joke is Brittany just drinks her meals now. So that
Not true.
we're just joking. That pureed tomato was basically her lunch. That's going into the mussels. Just kidding.
Hing so that it avoids gastric.
Oh, it helps her to let out all the air out of your tummy.
So what he means is avoids gas. Brittany, are you a gassy person?
Hell yeah.
So this is gonna help us.
But don't forget to add salt.
Salt to taste. Okay, so this is the masala that's frying here. So you have to wait. Tomatoes have to cook, and you'll smell the masala cook through. The oil will rise to the
Oil
top.
comes up, yeah.
Just like we cook all our curries. Pretty much just add the mussels after that. Okay, we're adding salt here.
A little bit, then you taste it and see.
That was about half a teaspoon.
Yeah. The taste test.
More salt or a little more spicy.
Spicy.
You want more spicy? Or more spicy, I have a mild spicy chili powder. I
Ooh.
want to make it a little more spicier. Little by little. Or you can add a green chili if you want, as I said.
Okay, yeah, that should be good there.
Yeah, okay, that's probably. Too spicy. Aaron, you try it this time.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I think it's good for now.
Take the mussels and just put it in.
There you go. All right.
Hey.
Yeah. A lovely joke that we can add right here, Carl, is put some mussels in it. Yeah.
Hey, it's coming up, Brittany.
Now let's see your mussels at work. Keep mixing it. Keep mixing it.
Bottom, bring it up.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. You gotta keep just mixing the masala. Just be careful so you don't crack too many shells. You need to actually mix it up, but you don't want to break the shells because when you're eating it, then the little pieces are gonna end up chewing it, and that's not fun. Be delicate, yet it does gonna require some energy to mix all the masala, which Brittany's doing with her incredible mussels. And then Uncle's added the coriander there.
Garnish it with a little coriander and that's it.
So the mussels are already cooked. Remember, Uncle already steamed them. So right now it's just a matter of the masala being cooked, which, you'll see the oil come to the top. You're gonna smell it like we do with our other curries, and it's not gonna smell raw anymore. So once that happens, the masala is nice and cooked, then you can incorporate the mussels and then mix it up. So, but make sure that the mussels are cooked prior. So that's why we're adding the mussels, and it's actually almost done. So 2 separate experiences here. That's looking amazing.
More? Okay, you do.
Just make sure that they all get something.
That's mussels right there.
So once that is done, take your
Shredded coconut.
Smelling good.
Take a handful first, just sprinkle them over.
And obviously, if they don't like coconut, then just don't add it. Pretty
Yeah.
simple. If you're not a fan of coconut, about 2 handfuls there.
2 handfuls.
Then stir it up again. If you think it's not enough, you can add more coconut. Don't add too much because some might not like it.
We'll give it a grainy flavor to when you eat the masala. So add just a little bit. It'll give the flavor without that weird taste on the tongue. Do you like the coconut in it?
I like the coconut. It gives it a good texture.
Yes, the texture. Some people really like it, some people don't. So that's up to you how much you want to
Well,
add.
keep it on the same meat till it's finished.
Okay, this is Uncle Quinny's pro tip
A
here.
bit of sugar so that will gives you a kick, gives out the masala flavor out.
Enhances the flavor.
We actually do that a lot. It's like when you cook desserts, a lot of people add a pinch of salt. This is the opposite, which is adding just a pinch of sugar. It balances things out. There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. So now it's we're all done. We're just time to serve it, right?
You can serve it today, or the best thing is to serve it the next day.
Oh, okay. So one day after, the
One day
masala
after,
will...
because everything goes into the mussels and that you just scoop it in your mouth.
There you go.
Slurp, slurp.
Time to plate and actually taste these bad boys. Quinny's very smart. He brought us over to learn mussels, but then he also knew we were coming here and needed our mussels to help him out. So we quickly are going to show you the end result after we do some full-blown renovations.
Okay, it's from there, up there.
Yeah.
There, but you don't, just gives me a few seconds.
This is producer Carl here, who was laughing behind the scenes now, who's laughing.
BTS.
What's BTS?
Behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
We're the Korean pop band.
One is old, one is down there, so it's...
Good thing we're wearing aprons. All right, so Cousin Britt, this is the family wall here. Introduce us to some people.
Alright.
Who's this guy?
This is
Good.
Pop. He is our grandfather on
Yes.
dad's side,
Exactly.
or your mom's side. We've got Lennon and Quinette and Auntie Gertie and Auntie Yvette.
Auntie Yvette.
And Quinette and Lena. So
Lena.
this is all the ladies.
And this is their other son, Mr. Tintin and Malika Clayton. And this is all the brothers. This is a fun one. This is our entire family. This is my mom. Me and Carl's mom. And Dexter and Shane. This is Uncle Queenie right here. Shout out, shout out. This is Uncle Cresswell. And then they call him Cressy. This right here, this is Uncle Dalton. This is Brittany's dad. Brittany, what's his nickname?
They call him
Donnie.
We're very creative here. That's our grandpa. We call him Pops. This is my godfather, Uncle Corson. This is the second eldest, Uncle Errol. This is our grandma. We call her Nana, the best. And then the firstborn, Uncle Sandy. So that is all the 6 brothers and my mom. That's the whole family.
He's already in there, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Bye. Okay, that concludes another episode of Cooking with Mamalu, aka Cooking with Cousin and Papaloo here. That finishes our mussel episode. Brittany, on that note, how does it taste?
Delicious.
Oh, look at here. We got a special cameo. This is Auntie Yvette. Brittany really love it. Hopefully you guys give this a try. And again, shout out to all their grandkids here. Brittany, any last words for anybody here?
Dig in! Delicious. It's amazing.
It will taste better tomorrow. Thank you so much for helping us. Are you shy anymore, or you're happy you did it?
Good?
Yes, we're very happy he took the time to do that. So we'll see you guys next time for another episode. Bye-bye.
All right.